Okay, fashion unit review game break box explanation. Here we go. First and foremost, this only works if you are signed into your CSD Docs Google account. For this to work, up here is where it shows I'm in my school CSD Docs account. A lot of the links will only open for other CSD Docs account holders. Okay, the first thing that I want you to be aware of is if you solve and break the box, you get the code to the candy box at school. When we get back from the school closure, you can pick a treat from in there. That includes full-size candy bars and gum packs for first come, first serve scenarios. And there's also one prize that is a 50-point or less assignment free coupon, so you don't have to do that assignment. That one can be given immediately, so if you solve all this and you would like that, you just need to email me with the end code telling me that you want the coupon. Specifically, make sure you include your name, and if you have a specific assignment you want it to cover, specify that. Otherwise, I will just pick the one that affects your grade the best. Quizzes, sorry, not allowed. Quizzes are required. Okay, to do this, you're going to click this link, takes you to the fashion unit breakout box website that I created. This little blurb here is just a fun little story saying, hey, you are a fashion designer and the Utah's fashion show starts in 30 minutes, not stopped by COVID-19. Amazing. And unfortunately, your fashion design is locked in a storage compartment at the conference center. You forgot your lock combo, but you did write it down in your friend's journal, which is in their lock box, a lot like my candy box. And they're off camping, so you're going to need to break into their lockbox with the 5 locks on it to make sure you can get your code. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on this chance of fame and fortune. You can run this clock and see if you can get it done in this time, but you are not limited to the time that we would have in class as you are working from home to do this. Okay, across the top here we have different tabs. These are the different locks that you'll have to solve. Once you solve them, down here is where you're going to insert them. So for example, lock 1 is a 7-letter lock. I suggest looking here before you start any of these locks to get some clues. So I'm looking for 7 letters, and I'm going to type it in all caps, no spaces here. For example, maybe I want to type in COVID-19, except for it's only letters, so we'll just go COVID. And oh no, it's still locked. This is not the right answer. Here's an extra clue. Check the answers again, looking for a letter pattern. Okay. So you're going to check that and double check things. Please note, if you try to leave this page by clicking on any of these tabs, your answers will be lost. I suggest writing them on a piece of paper in case you accidentally do that so you don't have to go back and solve everything over again. I also suggest opening these in a new tab so that I could not lose these easier. Okay, click on lock 1, it takes you here. This one's very simple. It is just a quiz, really, it's a quiz, where you have to put the steps of the laundry process in order. Please note, read all words. These ones, any small print elsewhere that you think might not be important, I would read required, because there could be tips everywhere. Just really quick, I'm going to put in just these first answers here to show you what this is going to do. But please note, you have to have the right answers. Okay, you'll click submit, and oh no, it's a solid gray screen. Please note, you just need to scroll up because it's a really long page, and oh look, we're back. And it says here, check your answers for accuracy to get a clue. Hint, look for patterns. So I'm going to click view accuracy. And it's actually going to show me the results for my test. I got the first one wrong. Hey, look, the second one is right. And if you remember from back here, we are looking for a letter pattern that is a 7-letter lock. So looking here, I might go, hey, each question is multiple choice A, B, C, D. Maybe I need to go A, whatever. Very big hint for you there. If I've got lock 1, then I could go on to lock 2. Lock 2 is a little bit more tricky because we've got this Google Sheet that you need to access, but you cannot access it here on this website. You need to click this button here to take you to the actual Google Sheet. This Google Sheet is locked to you, so you won't be able to edit it. You need to make a copy so you can edit it and actually have answers and stuff pop up. To do that, you're going to click right here, File, and make a copy. And then it's going to ask you to name it. You can name it whatever you want and leave it what it populates. That's fine. And then you're actually going to be able to access and type in this thing. Please note this puzzle is all about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I've given it here for you to give you some review. Please note what is actually written here. Hey, physical, protection and safety, belonging and love, self-esteem, self-actualization. Those are your answers. You're going to want to type them exactly like shown here. Okay, so what you need to do is note right here, puzzle 1 is blue. It's a hyperlink. If you hover over it, you can click on this link and it will take you to a new page. This new page is literally a puzzle that you will have to put together. And as soon as you know what this puzzle is showing, what the clothing items are, you can start to make a guess. It's like, maybe I'm here. I don't want to finish the whole thing. I don't have to. If you want to, you can, because puzzles are fun. But I can see the clothing items. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to look at the hierarchy and go, okay, which level is this picture of clothing showing? I'll give you a hint. The first one is physical needs, things that help you stay alive in normal life. Weather is going to kill this person if he's not wearing this awesome snowboarding outfit, right? So right here, I'm going to say which hierarchy it is. Hey, guess what? It's, whoa. Spell it right helps, physical. Lo and behold, a new hyperlink just popped up, and I can click on this one, and I have a new puzzle. And this new puzzle I'll have to solve as well. Once I get all of them, I'm going to get a code. If I come back here to my home page where my lock is, I'm going to go, hey, it's a 6-number digit lock. It's going to tell me 6 numbers if I get all of these puzzles done. Okay, so that's lock 2. Lock 3 is click on this hyperlink. Takes you to this website. Reminder, read all the words. So right here it says, hey, follow the instructions to find a clue. Perfect. Continue. Sort the following fibers and definitions on the left into the proper categories on the right. Okay. I've got a lot of vocabulary terms over here, and I've got 3 categories. Fabrication type, this is how we make fabric. Natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Please note it says 0 out of 4 items, 0 out of 5 items, 0 out of 7 items. That means they're going to have to click and drag and drop 4 items here, 5 and 7. Okay, I'm going to give you guys an easy one. Let's go for just the top one. Fibers produced from chemicals. That is not a fabrication type because it's fibers. We need fibers to make fabric, but we're not there yet. Natural fibers, I don't think so. Synthetic fibers are produced from chemicals. There we go. Once I have all my items here and down here where you can't see, there we go. I will have all these gone. You're going to be able to click finish. I can't click finish until it's done, and I'm not going to give you all the right answers. Ha ha ha. Once you click finished, read all the small words to get your clue. I promise it's there. Just read all the words, even if you don't think they're important. And if you're looking in here, hey, I'm looking for a time lock written like this with capital PM or capital AM, whatever you end up with, then I'll type in here. If you're looking for that, you're going to be able to find it here easier. Okay, lock 4. Lock 4 is another one of the quizzes where you just have to answer all the questions. If you get all your questions right, you hit submit and it's going to pop up some clues. Remember, read all the small words right here. They'll give you a clue. And also look here for this one where it says, hey, it's a date lock. make sure it looks like this, specifically this, and maybe type in here to get yourself some extra clues. Okay, our final lock, lock 5. Lock 5 is, once again, another quiz one, but we're reading all the words, we're labeling parts of the cycle correctly. And right here's like super important. Your email address is being recorded when you submit this form. And it says my CSD Docs email here. This means that there is this chance, probability, guarantee that your score will be emailed to me. And when I see that email, if you got 100%, I will be emailing you back a clue that will help you, that you'll actually be able to type into this lock here. Just note you have to answer all of these before you can move on. If on this lock 5 you do not get 100%, you will not be getting the lock code. And please note, I'm not just sitting here watching it all day, every day. I'll be checking a few times during the course of the day, but you should be able to get your code emailed to you within about 24 hours from when you got it done. And then you'll be able to put everything into your homepage lock. Right here. Let me know if you have any questions, but that is our fashion unit breakout blocks in a nutshell.